Greetings, everybody. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson here with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. In this game, we'll see the Indiana Pacers against the Bulls out in Chicago. Last outing for the Bulls, they won that game against the Nuggets at Pepsi Center. A terrific underdog win in that last game. They're feeling good, looking to keep it up tonight. Some teams fast out of the gate, others not so lucky. Kenny, for the teams that have started slowly, how do they turn the tide?
You know what? About a week ago, I was talking to a friend of mine about this, and I was like, when that happens, you can't panic. The season's just begun. Identify the real problems before you start tinkering on things.
Sometimes a lineup change can help. Things may just have to work themselves out, though.
Time now for tip-off. We get it to Kevin Harlan. He's got the call.
Nightfall in the Windy City with the Willis Tower and the rest of downtown Chicago lighting up the sky. And as we start the weekend here on this Friday night, 2K Sports welcoming you to NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Chris Webber and Greg Anthony from the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. And of course, they are still without Wendell Carter.
I mean, injuries, they're a part of the game. I mean, every team goes through it, and you just have to find a way to make do in that situation.
And we've got time for a quick pregame report. With that being said, let's head to the sideline and our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. DA?
Well, guys, Victor Oladipo trained with Dwayne Wade heading into last season. Now, Wade says you talked about not knowing the path of your career. Don't put limitations on yourself. The result for Oladipo was an all-star appearance. Kevin?
He's definitely in an upward trajectory, DA. Thank you. Two conference rivals, C-Web, squaring off tonight. A little extra. You can feel it riding on this one.
Oh, yeah. You know how the conference rival games go. These games can mean a lot at the end of the season when you're talking about playoff seeding, tiebreakers, all that good stuff. And there's never been anything wrong, in my opinion, with a little mutual dislike. I mean, there are no friends when you step between these lines.
It's going to be the Bulls off the tip. All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. And so in the game for the Pacers, Collison and Oladipo are the guard set. Sabonis and Turner inside. And it's Bogdanovich in at the three. Parker with no one around. No good on the quick three. Here's Indiana. This is their first chance to take a look at the Bulls this season.
And they didn't have much of a problem with these guys last season, and quite frankly, you wouldn't expect them to. So yeah, quick foul to pick up.
Chicago on defense. Up top, Sabonis. He's guarded by Markkanen. No coverage that time. Oladipo's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Dunn kicks to Lopez. Picked by Markkanen. Markkanen sets the pick for Parker. Banked in off the glass.
And setting the tone early with a strong move to Brad.
Well, you'd like to see a little more physical nature on defense. You have to make him earn those points at the strike.
Now, here's Collison. And he just worked New York in that last game. Pass to Oladipo. Turner with the screen. Shot clock at 6. A shot by Sabonis. Nobody around. It's 3 pointers off the mark. A good look from Parker. That's in. Coming off an assist from Dunn.
What unselfishness from the young guard, Dunn. He's making more of an effort to distribute the ball.
Collison kicks to Turner. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. And when you see Miles Turner play on the offensive side of the ball, the amount of skill he has at his age is just amazing.
Yeah, already
a great pick-and-pop player. You know, not going to be much of a banger down low, but has enough touch outside where he won't need to be. But while he's still a work in progress offensively, I think he's shown that he has a very high ceiling in terms of his skill set.
Gentlemen, 2 shots. Blue shots.
The first one falls.
And the ceiling Turner has is impressive. Has the potential to be a dominant big man in this league.
He hits one, then this is the second attempt from the free throw.
Boy, they would love to grab the lead there, but you can't make them all.
Bean passes to Markkanen. Parker against Bogdanovich. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to go on Bojan Bogdanovich. Bulls shooting their first free throws of the game. That's good from Parker. And Parker drops them both. Oh, of all the troubles the Bulls suffered last season, Chris, rebounding was not one of them.
Would you believe this? I mean, the Bulls have been top 10 in rebounding every year for the last 16 years. And for 3 of those years, they were number 1 overall.
And once again, off the mark by Indiana.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
So the Bulls, the last game, a win against the Nuggets. Oladipo outside. Turner with a screen on Levine. Turner with the screen. Here's Collison. Great use of the pick to create room for the jumper.
Oh, and an astonishing pick and roll set by Collison. He sees the floor so well.
Inside. And there's Lopez. That's good on the assist from Dunn.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
Pacers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And Oladipo kicks to Bogdanovich. Here's Turner. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Yeah, good awareness there. He sees an opening and doesn't hesitate.
Well, that opening right there, that's just because the defense failed to rotate.
And how about the hops there by Markkanen? He knows not many guys can block that shot. Good at getting that deep post position.
Here's Bogdanovich after the Bulls pick up 2. It's hauled in by Dunn.
And right play, wrong result on that one. Generally, you knock those down.
Well, I like the decision making. I mean, that's a shot you want to keep taking.
Now, here's Oladipo. A 14-point game for him in the win against the Knicks in New York.
Even when the defense is all over him, Collison just uses his quick release so well when he's operating down low.
And, you know, Chris, it's early, of course, but a few veteran players seeing dips in their individual production. And there has been some talk. There has been some concern about that.
Yeah, but even for veterans, it can take a while to get into a groove. It's the beginning of the season. You still have to find your way, new teammates, new concepts. And if a player's role on the team has changed, that can affect his production. I mean, look at a guy like Melo last year. Go into a different situation. Do you sacrifice by shooting less? Do you sacrifice by shooting more? Because some guys are out of position, out of sorts, and out of their comfortable areas or their comfortable norms of playing. So, yeah, it takes a lot, whether you're a rookie or a veteran. It really doesn't matter. This game can throw monkey wrenches at you in all type of areas, and it's how you adjust. So it's not about the start. It's how you identify what you need to do to get better, and then do it, and then see how that adjustment is.
Anthony's a good example. You're right. Some changes for Chicago. Denzel Valentine comes in for Jabari Parker. And Justin Holiday subbed in for Zach LaVine. Now, here is Holiday. He's coming off a 10-point game against Denver.
Not to mention his defense. He was terrible. He came away with 3 steals and caused a whole lot of headaches.
Yeah, still moving a little bit when he set that screen. He'll argue that he was set, but I really didn't think so.
I think you'll probably see more arguments on those illegal screen calls than just about any other play. Maybe the charge call, but guys never think they're removed.
And stolen by Dunn. Oladipo, good.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Dunn with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Lopez a screen. Passes it to Holiday. Lopez sets a screen for Holiday. An even 3-on-3 break. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And the 6', 175-pound Collison is a vital part of this team. A speedy point guard who can get hot in a hurry.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
Gentlemen, group shots. Group shots.
And that one falls for Collison. Collison hits them both.
He's not making any mistakes up there today. Another solid trip to the line for him.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
Yeah, just hitting a reset button, a chance to kind of talk some things over.
A chance to draw up a great play. I mean, this is a chess match at work.
And checking out some numbers here for Collison. A very nice season for him last year. First in 3-point field goal percentage, and he was top 10 in free throw percentage. Did not waste opportunities to convert at the line.
And you're right. Not only did he dial it up from deep all year, he did it with tremendous consistency. That's the kind of three-point efficiency you want. Valentine shot good.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game. Chris, you talk about basketball IQ and tangibles. Look no further than Denzel Valentine.
Oh, yeah, he's a playmaker, shooter. I mean, one of the silkiest teardrop floaters in the game.
Evans, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. Here's Collison. He's got 7. It's tipped. Sabonis, the pass to Collison. Sabonis kicks to Oladipo. That shot is off. So the Bulls will take it the other way. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
And how about the points they put up? I mean, they were aggressive. In fact, at times overwhelming.
Well, think about this. They were extremely versatile in their approach, taking what the defense allowed.
Man, this thing is just going back and forth tonight.
Each team is stepping up, rising to the challenge. Yet another lead change.
Now, here's Collison. Sabonis kicks to Evans. Over Valentine. And it's Evans missing. Chicago leading. Here's Valentine. Down at the elbow. Lopez outside. Hit by Markkanen. Lopez a screen on Oladipo. 4 on the shot clock. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. A shot by Valentine, no good. Last outing for Indiana. They won that game against the Knicks in New York. And Oladipo kicks to Collison. Pass to Evans. Back to Collison. Fires the three. Chicago grabs the miss. Done outside. Oladipo against Howard. Lopez sends a screen for Dunn. Stolen by Collison. Kicks it to Evans. And stolen by Valentine. Dunn up top. He's covered by Collison. A shot by Valentine, no good.
Everything looked good to the finish. It all was.
Shot to end this cold run. In deep, Collison drops it in. Collison's got 9.
And the skill Collison has inside, so great at catching the D off guard when he's down in the post.
Chicago calls timeout.
And really one of the best assets of Sabonis is his mind for the game. Very aware on the offensive end, knows how to create chances, and just plays the game with his mind as much as his athleticism.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Bobby Portis is checked in for Lopez. Parker comes in for Markkanen. And Zach LaVine subbed in for Dunn. Kyle O'Quinn is checked in for the Pacers. Young comes in for Domantas Sabonis. And the foul on Victor Oladipo. That'll be his second foul of the game. Portis, the pass to Valentine. Portis, a screen on Evans. 6 to shoot. Three-pointer. Nice shot by Portis. And the Bulls lead by 2. And for Sabonis, we all know his father was one of the best when it came to seeing the floor, Greg. As a big man, his passing game was terrific.
And skills like that go a long way in the NBA. Sabonis does all the little things that free up shots for himself and his teammates. Is starting to play with more aggression, and this is a guy that can be an all-star.
And here's Young after the three-pointer from Bobby Portis. Oladipo misses. Parker inside, defended by Young. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
And he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Screen by Young. There's the screen. To the paint, up off the screen. Jabari Parker comes up with the rebound. 3 on 3. Here's Valentine. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And it's a 6-point Bulls lead.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
Here's Evans. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Chicago with the ball. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. And Portis throws it down.
And you can sense they're starting to take charge here.
Yeah, and it goes beyond the small lead that they built. They really captured the momentum.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Oladipo for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Oladipo's got 8 points.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
LaVine against Collison, and the foul on Kyle O'Quinn. That is his first foul of the game. Some changes for Indiana. McDermott's checked in for Oladipo, and it's Joseph in for Darren Collison. LaVine wide open. It's Chicago with another bucket.
Another area LaVine is working on improving, getting better at recognizing when to shoot off the screen.
Pacers trail by 7. They set the pick. Pick by O'Quinn. Here's Evans. Young trying to break free. Banked in off the glass. Evans has got his first bucket of the night.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Now, here's Valentine. He's guarded closely. Portis kicks to Holland. Clock at 6. Young with the steal. Evans against Howard. There's the pass to McDermott. Young sets a screen for McDermott. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Shooting 2.
That one is off.
But Kevin, look at Hoiberg's offense. Wide open, up-tempo. There's no wonder why the Bulls put up more shots than any other team in the league last season.
He hits the second from the line. Well, Chris, with Hoiberg, we knew this is what we'd be seeing from him after watching his teams in college.
Well, yeah, he likes players who can bring multiple aspects to the table. I mean, he wants to score early in the clock. A little false action. He's known to have one of the deeper playbooks in the game.
Oh, here's Parker. A 23-point game for him in the win against Denver. And O'Quinn sends it back.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Evans against Holiday. Back to McDermott. Screen by Young. And here's McDermott. He had 10 points in the win against New York. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. It goes on Denzel Valentine.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. And McDermott drops them both. Now Levine. 14 points from him the last game against Denver.
And that didn't come at the cost of his defense. In fact, I think it fed his defense. He had 4 steals in that game.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Parker. And it's blocked by O'Quinn. Evans passes to O'Quinn. Picked by O'Quinn. And here's Joseph for 3. And he's good on the 3 ball. And the Pacers lead by 1. Darren Collison getting it done for the Indiana Pacers. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. Robin Lopez talks about the importance of being the anchor on the defensive end.
That's something I relish. It's something unique. It's something to take pride in, that you have all your teammates back on the defensive end, and when it gets down to it, you're kind of that last line of defense. And obviously, defense is a team-oriented ideal, but there's something fun about that. I think there's something competitive about that.
And Greg, that's why his teammates love him.
Absolutely. You can tell Lopez really wants to make an impact on defense, on every possession.
Welcome back, folks. We have a close game here at the start of the second quarter of play. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Pacers so far, guys.
I mean, a solid first quarter, especially looking at that plus turnover ratio.
Yeah, aggressive on D, efficient on offense. They balled out to an early lead.
On the court for the Pacers as our second quarter gets underway. Joseph at point, and he teams up with Evans in the backcourt. Young is the 4 with O'Quinn at the 5. And it's McDermott in at the 3 spot. Now here's Lawson. 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Chris, you and I love guys with a great handle, and they can finish with either hand. And I know you've got a couple guys that you think do it better than most.
Kyrie Irving.
Yeah, right,
He's
exactly.
one of the best finishers that I've seen. Oh, my goodness, the way he can finger roll you with his left hand and throw it up so high the rain will come down with it and finishing off of both legs. You have to look at a guy like Harden as well, the way he finishes. How about LeBron James, as strong as he is? It seems like he just kind of gives you a shoulder with either shoulder, bumps and waits, and then lays it up nice, too. I mean, you have so many players. Curry, he's another guy that does it so well. I can keep going on and on, but those guys, don't forget about Mike Conley. He's ambidextrous. He might just shoot a jump shot with either hand, so you got to be careful when guarding these guys. Great finishers.
Good names you've mentioned. Ty Lawson hits them both. And so it's Indiana with it. Pass to Evans. Indiana moving it around. The shot's good from O'Quinn.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Bulls trail by 3. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Lawson kicks to Portis. And the 3 off target.
Oh, man, you can't get much better look from three-point range than that one. That just wasn't a rhythm.
Got that one up quick. Now it's a 6-point Pacer lead.
Well, the court awareness Evans has, it's impressive. He's wonderful at recognizing these guys.
Lawson the pass to Portis. Second quarter basketball, just over a minute and a half played. He dishes it to Holiday. Clock is at 3. From past the arc. Tips it up. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, Lopez is terrific on the offensive glass. I love seeing him use his long arms to haul in the boards.
Lawson against Joseph. O'Quinn dishes to Evans. Feeds it to Young. It's blocked.
Have more of this moving forward. Portis has the size. They need it to turn back shots.
Hutchison passes to Holiday. Passes it to Hutchison. Lopez a screen. Here's Hutchison, looking for his first basket still in this one. Pass to McDermott. Now the Pacers moving it up. Lets it go from 14. Bulls trail by 4. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum. And guys, right now the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run for him there.
Well, I know he's not the #1 priority for the defense, but they still got to give him some attention, guys.
Time call here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
How about Portis, the draft day steal in 2014? 22nd pick. Now look, he's got size, skill, no fear. He needs the confidence and the toughness that you love to see.
Bogdanovich is checked in for McDermott. And Young kicks to Evans. O'Quinn trying to free himself up. The pass to Joseph. Screen by Young. Here's Evans. And another shot. Lopez with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. From the baseline. And the Bulls tack on 2 more. And Bobby Portis suspended, Chris, the first 8 games of last season for his altercation with Nikola Mirotic.
Yeah, I'm sure he'd like to, take that mistake back. But at the same time, that aggressiveness, channel him the right way, that'll help him with the floor.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Lawson outside. Portis the screen. Shot off the screen. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And guys, that's his game. I mean, battling in the paint and cashing in on those second chance opportunities.
And for cashing in hard. I mean, man, oh man, he puts an exclamation point on that dunk.
Yes. And anybody can get a run-of-the-mill putback, but he makes them count.
So it's the Pacers now. After Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. Lopez with the block.
Lopez is out there to set the tone defensively. I mean, he's a wildly strong defender who sends shots back to the score.
The shot by Holiday, no good. Indiana's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Evans up top, guarded by Holiday. Screen by Young. Bogdanovich passes to Young. Holiday attacking, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one's on Evans. Justin Holiday, the older brother of Drew Holiday, stints in the G League and abroad, but Greg, he has solidified himself as an NBA player.
Yeah, standing at 6'7" with that 7-foot wingspan. Every team in the league wants long, versatile wings with shooting, and this young man fits the bill.
Now the free throw is good, now leading by 1. Markkanen, he's checked in for Chicago. This Dunn comes in for Ty Lawson. In Indiana with a change here too. Sabonis is checked in. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. NBA rosters are turning over faster, it seems, these days, Chris. How much do former teammates know about defending one another? Or is it a non-issue?
Oh, no, it's more than non-issue, Kevin. You were right in your assumption that, listen, former teammates, they have a little more inside information. And you know why it matters? Because every day after practice, you know, the first thing guys do after they get their water, they play one-on-one. So you understand guys' tendencies. You learn how to get into a rhythm. We're all creatures of habit. Let's remember what Kevin Durant did. Everybody came down on the same end of the floor in the finals and hit the same tough shot with an extended pan of the field. Well, if you notice, he did that on his crossover, that right to left setup. And so if you know him, you may know that he's going to do that. And also, you may know that he has a counter just in case. It allows you to keep your hand out and hold each other, not to gamble. It gives you an educated guess on maybe what some of the greatest offensive players in the world are going to go to next to get that bucket. Any piece of information matters. And yeah, good practice against them, that's a good thing.
Now here is Holiday following the shot by Evans. Holiday dishes to Dunn. Here's Markkanen. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Dunn's got his 4th assist in this one.
Not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Joseph has an open look. Misses the 3.
And you know what? You can't get a better screen. Frees him up beautifully, but he just fails to capitalize.
The best laid plans, right? Well, I'll tell you right there, though, that's one they'll take every single time.
Now here is Holiday. Shot from free throw range, and it's O'Quinn with the rebound. Pacers trail by 4. Near the three-point line, it's Joseph. Markkanen pulls it in. Markkanen's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Hutchison. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Picked by Markkanen. Here's Dunn. A picture-perfect screen play, and the jumper's good. Dunn's got his first points of the game.
Decent at catching it in from the mid-range. I mean, it's obvious that Dunn wants to improve his jumper.
And Joseph kicks to O'Quinn. Fires for 3. Nice shot by Evans. Evans has got 7 points here in this quarter.
But if you thought the D was going to tighten up on him here in the second quarter, think again.
Chicago calls timeout. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
So for the Bulls, Bobby Portis is checked in for Lopez, and Zach LaVine subbed in for Justin Holiday. Then for the Pacers, Miles Turner, he's checked in for Kyle O'Quinn. And it's Victor Oladipo in for Tyreke Evans. Now, here's Dunn. 9 points last game. It's stolen by Oladipo. Joseph against Dunn. Now here's Joseph. They get a hand on it. Oladipo, the pass to Joseph. Over Dunn. Up again. It's rebounded by Portis. Chicago leading by 3. Dunn with it. Picked up by Joseph. And again, Chicago. No good. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. Dunn's running. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter. Zach LaVine, a high riser, the 2-time dunk contest champ, making his return from that ACL surgery. He can be an explosive scorer.
And he can't get the first one. And from everything you hear, LaVine is a big-time gym rat, Greg.
Yeah, you know, I think he's very dedicated to reaching his full potential. And with his shooting and athleticism, I think he's a great fit in today's game in terms of offense.
Darren Collison, he's checked in for Indiana, and he's good on the second.
I mean, and when you think of LaVine, I mean, his dunking ability comes to mind. I mean, he's proven to be an elite poster maker.
Screen by Sabonis. Turner dishes to Oladipo. Second chance shot. Got that one. The Bulls' lead has been cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Turner.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Markkanen kicks to Lopez. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Pass to Parker. Fires the 3. The shot comes out, and it's the Pacers taking it the other way. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
Anytime you come off the bench, you know your role. And that night, it was about scoring.
Well, on the road, you need as many contributors as you can find. The reserves definitely helped fuel the win that time.
Lopez with the steal.
Not the type of quarter they were hoping for.
Out against Collison. Now, here's Dunn. He's guarded close. Great positioning on the putback. And the Bulls lead by 4.
And Kevin, they dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
Turner with the screen. Oladipo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Good for another basket for him. Number 4 today. He's 4 of 8.
They lean on him for a big portion of their scoring with a good reason.
Dunn kicks to Parker. Lopez sets a screen for Parker. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots in the game right here. And the first one at the line is good. And Parker drops them both. A minute 42 left in the first half of basketball. Collison kicks to Bogdanovich. Back to Collison. Jacks up a three. Drains it from beyond the arc. Collison's got 12 in the game.
The three-point shooting of Collison is huge and really stretches out the floor for the rest of his teammates.
Sabonis against Markkanen. And he sinks the shot coming off the strong pick. He's got 8.
And that's how you set a screen. It takes the D right out of the equation.
Outside Collison. Turner with the screen. Oladipo, the pass to Collison. Back to Oladipo. 6 on the shot clock. Sabonis' screen on Levine. Oladipo misses.
He had 2 3-pointers in the opening quarter and hasn't been able to connect yet here in the second.
Dunn kicks to Levine. Markkanen a screen on Oladipo. Levine, good.
And Levine is going to make you pay from there. You got to guard him closer than that.
Pacers trail by 5. This is it to Turner. Over Lopez. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Lopez has got 5 rebounds tonight. Right wing. The feed to Dunn. The tray. The rebound by Turner. Collison gets a wide open look. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Collison's got 5 points in the quarter.
Kevin, watch out when Collison gets in the zone. He's dangerous. He just has the ability to get any shots he wants when he's on his A.
And we're through the first half of basketball here in what's been a good one. Bulls lead by 3. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Zach, a hard-fought first half. What changes have to be made to get a little separation?
They're making tough shots. We're trying to stick to our concept, so we got to come back, make plays, make shots, and, just stay solid.
Always a challenge for a young team. Thanks for your time, Zach. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, folks. Good to have you back. Ernie Johnson with Kenny the Jet Smith and the Big Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome to the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. It was a closely contested first quarter for Chicago. Some good action during the period, as it was just a 1-point game at the end of one. They had a slight edge on the scoreboard in the second quarter, but only by the slimmest of margins. And Kenny, what did you think about what you saw from Chicago?
They were really efficient on offense. Shared the basketball well, great shot selection. That accounted for a high field goal percentage in the first half.
Shaq, your take on Indiana.
Well, I'll tell you what I saw in the first half, Ernie. 3 things. Soft defense, not enough pressure, but they can still win this game. They need to ramp it up. Was that 2 or 3? Doesn't matter. You understand, Ernie.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball. Darren Collison really has his fingerprints all over this one.
Oh, well, they've done a good job of letting the game come to them, and really few forced shots here so far.
Terrific first half on offense. This is how you draw it up. We'll see if they can maintain that efficiency going forward.
Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half. Dunn and Levine are the guard set. Parker and Markkanen, your small and power forwards. And it's Portis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Portis the screen. Markkanen kicks to Portis. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Dunn with it, now guarded by Bogdanovich. Parker against Turner. Parker's shot is off.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
And there's the foul. It's on Bobby Portis. That's foul number 2 for him. Sabonis with the ball. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Turner with the screen for Oladipo. 5 to shoot. Oladipo draws the double. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And here are the Pacers now. Collison kicks to Oladipo. They set the pick. Shot clock at 5. Misses off the left iron. Chicago leading. And Levine, here we go. Markkanen, that's good. And it's Levine with the assist. And that's 10 points for Lauri Markkanen.
Capable of doing many things well. Levine has a good sense of when his guys are open.
Turner with the screen. Here's Bogdanovich. Excellent D there from Parker. Chicago leading by 3. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. In a wide open look for Portis. A 3-pointer off the mark.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play. And you can feel that Oladipo was on the verge of a breakthrough, and boy, did he ever. Everything came together for him, and he is now not only an elite scorer, but an all-star. Can attack from any distance and has a variety of ways to hurt the defense.
Pacers trail by 3. It's good. This game is all even. Oladipo's got 15 points.
And you can see there the defender gets caught up on the pick.
Team ball. Great execution on offense. Everyone working together. You wish you could have that play.
Now here's Markkanen. 10 points for him. A timely screen gave him a step, and he took it all the way. And for Oladipo, Greg, there wasn't just one moment that gave him that push.
I mean, his development was less of having a eureka moment and more of everything just coming together. Has always had the strong athleticism, has refined his shot to make the most of it. And while it took him some time, he's now the player everyone hoped he'd be when he was a second overall pick.
Kevin, and you risk getting dunked on, posterized. I mean, if you let Portis get good positioning, don't be surprised.
Collison, the pass to Turner. Back to Collison. Poked away and stolen by Dunn. Pass to Portis. On the wing, Levine. Markkanen a screen on Oladipo. There's Levine. The second effort. And Portis with the win. Portis has got 4 points in the quarter.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Here's Turner. He doesn't hit that one. Great D that time from Portis. Done outside. He kicks it to Markkanen. Here's Portis. That 3 off the mark. Pacers trail by 3. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And so here is Indiana. Down against Collison. Stolen by Levine. And here we go. Levine heading to the hoop. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. And a chance to now check out the scoring distribution between the front court and the back court players tonight for the Pacers.
And it's been guard play, which really has shouldered the burden offensively here. They'd like a bit more production from the front court, but in the meantime, this backcourt has kept them in the game.
Free throw good, Levine.
How about Zach LaVine signing a big new contract this summer? Listen, that ACL injury he had, that's in the rear view. Obviously a lot riding on his health and return to form, but he's put in the work.
And the Bulls making a change here. Valentine's checked in, then for the Pacers. Young comes in for Sabonis, and it's Evans in for Bogdanovich. And Levine seems to be at full strength. His vertical leap testing even higher, if you can believe that, even higher, Chris, than it did in the pre-draft combine.
He's a hard worker. His scoring efficiency lagged a little bit last season, but he was trying to get his game right after injury. Look, we know his potential as far as scoring.
That is good. And the Bulls' lead is cut down to just 3 in the basket from Victor Oladipo. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Some numbers for Evans. He had a strong showing last season. He was around 19 points per game last year, 5 assists and 5 rebounds. And guys, he's making winning plays. It's as simple as that. Not a star player per se, but he makes his presence felt.
Well, yeah, lately he's been overachieving a little bit. Hopefully this is a sign of greater things to come.
Nice shot by Portis. Portis has got 11.
This speaks to how strong Portis is. Because he enjoys showing off that muscle.
Evans dishes to Oladipo. There's a screen inside and stolen by Dunn. Kicks to Levine. To the left wing. Portis, the pass to Dunn. Just 5 to shoot. Markkanen sets the pick for Dunn. Over Collison. And he sinks that one in the back of the rim on the way in. Now it's a 7-point Bulls lead. Now the pass to Turner. Evans setting the pick for Turner. Oladipo for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Turner. Turner's got his 3rd assist on the night. Dunn kicks to Markkanen. And there's the foul, and Darren Collison picks it up. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Portis. Deflected by Young. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Markkanen. And it's sent back by Turner. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. And it's the Bulls with the ball. They lead by 4. Levine. Victor Oladipo grabs the miss. Oladipo's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Evans passes to Young. Stolen by Markkanen. Collison against Dunn. Markkanen a screen on Collison. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
How about the point guard position? A lot like the quarterback. You need a team to put the ball in your hands and trust you to run the show, especially down the stretch. Last season, the Bulls handed Chris Dunn the keys. He seized the opportunity.
Shooting 2.
The free throw drops in for Dunn. And Dunn, the 5th pick back in 2016, voted by his fellow draftees as the favorite to win Rookie of the Year. But Chris, it took until year 2 in Chicago for him to break through.
Oh, yeah. I mean, this game is all about getting better, finding the right situation. He still has to become a little more efficient as a player, cut down on his turnovers, improve his shot-making abilities a little bit, but He's delivering on his potential as a two-way player.
And one area of concern for Dunn, hitting his free throws with consistency, because he has the temperament to draw fouls.
Now, here's Oladipo. 23 points in the game. That is good. And the Bulls' lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Tyreke Evans. Levine against Oladipo. And the call will be against Thaddeus Young. That's foul number 2 for him.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
So, Chicago going with an almost entirely new grouping. Robin Lopez is checked in for Bobby Portis. Parker comes in for Lauri Markkanen. Justin Holiday's checked in for Levine. And it's Lawson in for Chris Dunn. Indiana also making some changes. Kyle O'Quinn is checked in for Miles Turner. McDermott comes in for Victor Oladipo. And Corey Joseph subbed in for Darren Collison. Now, here's Valentine. 5 on the clock. It's up a 3. Drains the three-pointer. Valentine's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Don't underestimate him. He can knock that down.
Evans kicks to Young. Down low. And with that, the Chicago lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from O'Quinn.
I like that pick play. I mean, you can see how easily it makes it for him to get to the cup.
There's the pick. Lopez a screen. Here's Parker. And too long on the shot.
Now look, if he can start turning some of these misses into makes, their lead is going to take a big shot.
Joseph against Lawson. Joseph, the pass to Evans. Young sets a screen for Evans. The three-pointer, no good.
Well, it's a confidence shaker when you can't hit a wide open 3 like that.
Here's Parker. Good defensive work there by Young.
Wow, he just does everything right there except hit the layup.
And here's McDermott to the inside. And it's slammed in by Young.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. And that Unleashed Chaos replay presented by Under Armour. Upper had it, giving us a chance to relive that exciting play. Now here's Lopez. 8 points for him. Parker outside. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Parker's got 12.
He got pretty much a free run to the hoop right there. They might just count those as automatic points.
McDermott dishes to Young. Back to McDermott. That one drops for him. He's got 5.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Holiday. Here's Lawson. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got 3 assists tonight. Pacers trail by 5. Screen by Young. And Joseph kicks to O'Quinn. The dish to Young. 6 to shoot. And it's Evans in the corner. Good for his 6th make and a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket.
Oh, great production on the interior right now. 8 straight from inside.
Lawson the pass to Valentine. Lawson kicks to Parker for the 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
And that's sure got to be a load off his mind after not hitting a single three-pointer in that first half.
Evans outside. They set the screen. In the corner, it's McDermott. Pass to Joseph. Young sets a screen for Joseph. Over Parker. Valentine grabs the board.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
It's rebounded by Indiana. O'Quinn's got his 3rd rebound on the night. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. And for his whole career, Thaddeus Young has been a player not afraid, Greg, of attacking defenders head on.
Young has such a great first burst of speed. He really is a handful to deal with. He gets a lot of transition buckets that way, and in the half court can set up teammates by creating space. In the latter part of his career, I think he's taken on more of a vocal leadership role as well.
And he knocks down the first one. And so he hits both. 50 seconds left in the third quarter. Valentine passes to Lawson. Passes it to Holiday. Lopez a screen. Outside for Lawson. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Lawson's got 7 points.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Back to McDermott. Young sets a screen for McDermott. They get a hand on it. Over Valentine. McDermott can't get it to go. Parker drives in, and the shot goes in. And now it's a 9-point Bulls lead.
And I love the momentum he's building. Last game, he was just as dominant.
Defensively, you know he's feeling good right now. And as the opposing team, you better adjust your scheme accordingly.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one. We've got more in store for you right after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, it's also called making a good read, understanding where everyone is and taking full advantage. Fantastic.
Three quarters in the books, folks. Glad to have you with us. Welcome back as we get going. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the fourth quarter. We've got Bogdanovich. Sabonis is out there with Kyle O'Quinn. Then there's Tyreke Evans. And it's Oladipo in at the 1 spot. Nice shot by Portis. Portis has got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Bulls.
A high percentage shooter from these spots. Portis has tons of confidence in his inside scoring ability.
Evans gets to Oladipo. Sabonis sets the pick for Oladipo. An easy layup after coming off the pick. Oladipo's got 25 points.
And he's been the key for their offense with the way he shot the basketball.
And they're going to need even more out of him with the score.
Portis a screen on Evans. Sabonis against Howard. And plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up. And there's a call. It's on Indiana with the foul.
Justin Holiday. How about this, man? You gotta love it. The Holiday brothers. Congratulations, Mama Holiday. Oh, you too, Dad. But look at this. Justin Holiday, 14 months older than his brother, Drew Holiday. Justin's route to the league was more winding, though. Time in Europe, the G League, 5 teams is in many seasons. But who cares?
Take a break.
You're in the
Take a
league,
break.
baby.
2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And Holiday last season by far the most minutes of his career.
Oh, starting on a Bulls team that was one of the worst in the league. You know, you're going to get time, but you're always going to be down. You're always going to be fighting for the lead. You got to keep your best players in there. But look, it still was a definite confidence boost for him.
Good on both.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Evans kicks to O'Quinn. Picked by O'Quinn. Back to Oladipo. Shot clock at 5. Over Lawson. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Oladipo's got 17 points here in the second half. Pass to Holiday. Valentine with it. He kicks to Lawson. The pass to Portis. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. You know, Chris, Bobby Portis showing continued progress as a scorer.
Well, look, he can shoot from anywhere on this floor, and he's 6'11". I mean, just imagine that. But, you know, if you give him starters minutes, well, maybe he can be a 20-10 guy in this league.
Two shots.
Free throw, good. Portis.
Whether Portis can make the leap is still up in the air. He's young and has the potential to be really good in this league.
Both good from the line that time. Here's Evans. Guys, there's still time for them to make a run.
Can't have any wasted possessions down the stretch.
And finished off by Oladipo.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Well, the Bulls shooting has been just great so far, up at 56%. They set the screen. Portis against Sabonis. Off the pick. Portis can't get it to go. Pacers trail by 9. Oladipo right side. Evans outside. Holiday against Oladipo. 6 on the shot clock. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And here's Evans outside.
He's done almost no damage from three-point range in this game. No threes in this half, and only 1 in the first.
Portis gets to Holiday. Portis sets the pick for Holiday. Count that bucket. Holiday's got 4 points this quarter.
A great set play. Laying down the screen and setting up the easy chance.
And the Pacers call time here.
Yeah, he's got to make some adjustments here. Just too easy to score in the lane against them right now.
Well, I think the first thing they need to talk about is the rotation. There's a lot of miscommunication out there.
The Pacers making a switch here. Young's checked in. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I was able to hear Nate McMillan talk to his team during the break. He was begging them to step it up. He said, we've got to make the move now. Or we're going to be out of time and out of luck. Give it everything you've got out there. Kevin?
An open jump shot there, and their D not putting up any resistance today.
Screen by Young. Oladipo, the pass to Sabonis. Over Valentine. Yep, that one goes.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking. Jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
Lawson kicks to Portis. Pass to Lopez. Over Sabonis. Another one falls for Chicago.
Well, look, Lopez doesn't hesitate once he gets the ball. I like seeing him be aggressive on offense.
Oladipo, the pass to Bogdanovich. They set the pick. Over Valentine. Count that one. The Bulls' lead has been cut to just 11 on the basket from Bogdanovich. Lawson against Oladipo. And the foul on Victor Oladipo. That's his 5th foul. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Markkanen, he's checked in for Lopez. Jabari Parker comes in for Valentine. Zach LaVine's checked in for Justin Holiday. And it's done in for Ty Lawson. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Indiana. Collison comes in for Bogdanovich. Pacers on defense. Done outside. Passes to Portis. Just 5 on the clock. For 3, LaVine. It's rebounded by Indiana. Turner's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Outside Collison. Dishes it to Evans. Made that one as his 7th of the contest. 7 for 15 from the floor.
Oh, clever at capitalizing from inside. Give Evans this type of positioning, he's going to score.
Dunn kicks to Markkanen. At the Dunn. LaVine inside the 3-point line. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Dunn's got 5 assists in the game. Evans outside. Pass to Oladipo. Over LaVine. And with that, the Chicago lead is cut back down to single digits after the bucket is good from Oladipo.
They're going to be relying on him here late. I mean, just think about it. Hoping to come from behind, he just needs to keep doing what he's been doing.
Portis a screen on Evans. It's Parker with the drive. Evans with the steal. And up the court come the Pacers on the break. Oladipo against LaVine. Evans outside. And there's the foul. It's on Bobby Portis. That's his 3rd foul of the game. There's Oladipo. And there are the Pacers with another bucket.
And that's what you give up when you don't fight over the screen.
A lot of times your defense is your offense is your defense. This is a poor decision right here. You can't let him have that shot. Also might have been a lot.
And the dunk by Parker.
Looking to connect with the open man. He's got the right mentality up
there. Pacers trail by 9. Turner with the screen. Evans attacking. Softly drops in the floater.
Oh, such a field shot there.
Bulls have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the 4th so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them. Picked by Markkanen. On the wing, LaVine. Guarded by Oladipo. 5 to shoot. Oladipo against LaVine. Nice D from Oladipo. It's Oladipo on the wing. Oladipo draws the double. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And so it's Indiana with it. Evans against Parker. There's a good screen. Shot clock at 6. And it will go, and the Bulls' lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Oladipo.
He's ramped up his game in a big way this quarter. I don't think he likes it when they're trailing.
LaVine with it, now defended by Oladipo. Markkanen sets the pick for Parker, and the call will be against Thaddeus Young. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Sabonis, he's checked in for Indiana. Bogdanovich comes in for Tyreke Evans. Here's Markkanen. Sabonis grabs the ball. Sabonis has got 3 rebounds now in this one. Parker with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. LaVine's got it. That shot misses. And Indiana will go the other way with it.
Well, he hasn't been very precise at all.
Bogdanovich passes to Collison. Well, they recover it. The kick out to Oladipo. Turner with the screen. Here's Collison. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Chris Dunn picks one up. Good, Darren Collison. Robin Lopez is checked in for Chicago. And both free throws good for Darren Collison.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Dunn kicks to Lopez. At the elbow, it's Markkanen. Bogdanovich against Parker. Off the screen.
Right there. He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. And Bogdanovich kicks to Oladipo. Bogdanovich sets the pick for Oladipo, and the Pacers can't get it to go.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Now the pass to Markkanen. Now here's Parker. Shot clock at 5. Back to Levine from outside the arc. And the rebound goes to Collison.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And so here is Indiana. Bogdanovich dishes to Oladipo. The shot will not fall. Nice D from Levine. Here's Parker. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And Bogdanovich kicks to Oladipo. Over Lopez. Rebound by the Bulls. Outside Levine.
Gentlemen, good shot. Good shot.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. And he ends up making the second, and that increases their lead to 6. A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Oladipo against Levine. Oladipo, the pass to Sabonis. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. Oladipo's got 3 assists tonight.
A good score inside, and the defense really offering very little resistance.
That's just an attack mindset. I love it. Game on the line. He's out there.
Dunn kicks to Parker. Parker double team. At the Dunn. There's the 3. Bangs home the trifecta. And the Bulls lead by 7.
Certainly a work in progress from there. But Dunn really needs to become a knockdown threat from time.
Timeout called the Pacers. They trail by 7. 1:16 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And now we've got a moment for our Jordan Player of the Game, Chris Dunn.
And I love that it's been a hard-charging performance. Jump shots have been kind of an afterthought. His main goal has been to attack the rim and put the D in some tough spots and also finishing strong.
Well, he needed a game like this badly. He's been struggling for a while now, but tonight he broke out of that slump in style. Here's Oladipo. The shot will not fall. And it's Chicago the other way. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Dunn passes to Lopez. And the foul on Miles Turner. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. Two shots.
And the first of two, no good. Heartbreaker.
Lopez. Now, this guy, he's a reliable role player, a stiff defender, and an intelligent shooter as well.
He's able to hit the second one, and that stretches their lead to 8. Indiana's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Oladipo draws the double. 43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. He dishes it to Turner. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Bogdanović off the drive.
And Bogdanović is a confident, efficient player, a guy who can play either the 2 or 3 spots on the floor.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And the second of 2 is good. That narrows the gap to 7.
Boy, he'd sure like to have that miss back. Hard to chip away at a lead when you're leaving freebies at the line.
Dunn kicks to Markkanen. There's Levine. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to go on Bojan Bogdanović.
At the line for the Bulls, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
So the first one drops, and that stretches their lead to 8. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
And with the time remaining, I'm just not seeing it.
Well, you know they like to have some plays back, especially a couple of those stupid ones from earlier. But I'll tell you what, they'll learn from this.
Done with it. And so it's Chicago winning this one. A confident win and one where they clearly showed a greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Ty, congrats on the win. It sure seemed like defense got you all going.
Yeah, played defense in the first 3 quarters. I think the last quarter we got a little soft on defense there, but we did enough to win the game.
It sure was, Ty. Thanks for your time. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Chris Webber, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.